Good morning, Living with Rika fam. I am logging in just to give you a tour of a work day with me. Um, yeah, it's early in the morning and I still have my bonnet on and I am talking low because this morning I have not waken up completely yet. But I'm energized a little because I'm trying to start this new year. I don't have any new year resolutions. I just want to be consistent with things. I want to get up on time. I want to start my day early so I won't be so groggy. And I want to spend more time reading the Word because I want this year, all I want is a closer relationship with God. I really don't want to change anything unless it comes naturally. But I've learned not to make resolutions. That's just not me. So, um, right now, I'm just having me some breakfast and a 15-minute downtime in the Word. And for my breakfast, I just got some instant oatmeal. Can't get it in the camera. And just some toast with butter and apple butter. I love apple butter. Don't know how many of you have had that, but I love some apple butter. And my reading for the morning is out of Deuteronomy, chapter 2. Um, yeah, so far I'm going to continue reading that, see what wisdom I get from that, and I'll share it with you guys. So I will probably be back when I am in the car and I am on my way to work right now. It is actually a little after 6:30 in the morning. I don't have to be at work until 7:30 this morning, and it is Monday, January the 6th. So I'll see you when I am on my way. So I made it in to work. It is now 9 o'clock. I was here at 7:30. Um, Pretty much I come in, I get my residents ready for the morning, give them their medications, um, load them up on the van, and I take them to a day support center, which is, I hate to say it, but kind of like an adult daycare, something to give them something to do in the morning. But yeah, they're there till 3 o'clock, and I mostly come back and do majority of the paperwork, manage the group home. And it's just me mostly during this time. So I come in and I turn my little diffuser on, which is kind of like starting my morning. Here we go. So I turn my diffuser on. It relaxes my day. And right now I have the eucalyptus essential oil in, which helps with all kinds of colds and stuff. So it's pretty therapeutic. And I also have like a calendar thing that has sayings on it every day. So today's one says, "May you be blessed today, blessed in a way that brings God's presence closer than you have ever known it." So that's what I read on today. And then I had my tea. It used to be coffee, but since I've been pregnant, I haven't been able to intake coffee like that because it won't sit well with me. And I just don't have the taste for it like I used to. So every now and again, maybe I've tried it maybe 2 or 3 times since I've been pregnant, and I never drank the full cup, so I know that that taste is gone because I could go through 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day. So I switched over to tea, which I don't care for tea, but I will drink hot tea. So that's pretty much it. I check in, I get my emails if I don't have no appointments for today, which today is no appointments, but I have to write up a quarterly today, which I hate quarterlies and plans, but it's something that has to be done. And that's pretty much it. I'll probably run out, get some errands, and maybe run back home to get my lunch because I forgot it. I was doing so well this morning with getting everything together, getting out of the door, and I ended up forgetting my lunch in the fridge. So I'm gonna have to run back. yeah, and I will probably check in with you guys a little later. Right now I have to check the cameras from the weekend just to make sure they're working, and you know, nothing went wrong since I was not, I don't really work on the weekends. I'm on call 24/7, but I'm not really in the building unless I'm need be or I'm short staffed, then I'll fill in. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, talk to you guys later. Hey, Living with Rika fam, I am just checking in on today. Turn the music down because I don't want no copyright issues. But yeah, I didn't vlog back in on Monday. It was just busy. I had gotten off and did grocery shopping, and my daughter had tutoring, so I was not able. Well, I was able. I just was busy and didn't, you know, it flips your mind to pick the camera up. But today is Wednesday, January the 8th, and it snowed yesterday here in Virginia. And I'm sure in the DMV area. I'm in the DM area, DC and Maryland area. I'm sorry. But yeah, it snowed here, so the kids have no school today. So I had ended up taking my daughter to my mom's yesterday so that I wouldn't have to get up super early for work to drop her off. So it was an easy morning because it was just me that I had to handle. But yeah, so the kids had no school, so I'm about to vent. I was at work and I got the phone call that the kids were getting out of school a half a day early yesterday because of the snow that was coming. And then I so happened to have a friend or a coworker call me asking if I could pick her son up. Now this is all the time, but I'm like, I'm at work. So the one thing that she tells me is, well, but you're paid salary, which to her means I can leave whenever I want to. But I don't flow like that. I like to work in excellence. Just because I can leave, come and go as I please. Well, not really as I please, but you know, does not mean that I take advantage of the system. I'm not one of those people. You know, I like to stay, make sure my stuff is done correctly, and if I need to step out, then I step out. But you're not just going to ask me to step out just to step out. And then she also stated that you're closer than I am too. He's 15 minutes away from your job. Yeah, but I'm still working. I don't get up till 3:30. And I have errands to run and meetings to be at. And what am I supposed to do with him in the time being? And her answer was, well, let him ride with you. No, ma'am. I will not. I am not being responsible for a child that is not mine at the time of me working. No, ma'am. So, and then she has stated, well, this is my child we're talking about here. Yeah, you're right. Your child, your responsibility. Sorry, you should have had this planned out. You knew the snow was coming way before the date. Or you knew a day before, I'm sorry. You knew a day before the date that it was coming. As well as, well, she went on after that to tell me, I'm sorry if I'm rambling, but she went on after that to tell me, well, you could just drop them off at your house, and once you pick them up. No, ma'am, my daughter is there, and I will not be leaving your son in the house with my daughter. No, I'm not that type of mother. I'm not saying that he would do anything, but I'm very preventative before anything, happens. Before I just sit him amongst her or her amongst him and just allow something to happen because, there's no one there. But so later on, I had given her a call because I felt some type of way. Like, I was pissed off. Don't come at me incorrectly, or your paid salary and this and that, and expect me to take on a load that is your responsibility. No, ma'am, that's something that you think about before you have children, or before you take on something that you can't handle. I know that some things happen, and yes, I am there at times for some of my friends that need help with taking care of their children. Don't get me wrong, I will help. But this is all the time with her. You work 3 jobs and you have a child, and you work all the way in Richmond, and your child goes to school here. Anything can happen. Why are you that far away with no family around to help you out? If you're that, she doesn't pre-think. It's no thinking, there. And no one asked you to work 3 jobs. And mind you, you live all the way in Louisa County, which, I'm sorry, some of you don't know the area. I'm talking like you know my area. But I don't know how far that is, and maybe 30, 45 minutes away from where he goes to school. I'm not for sure. But it's not the county where he lives to go to school. I'm sorry with the bumps in the road. It's not the county where he lives to go to school. So he goes to a totally different county, so he has to be picked up. He does not ride the bus. If he was in, sorry for the bump, one more. But if he was in the county where he lives, he would be able to get on the bus and be dropped off at home, and you would be fine. But you don't want to put him there because you like the school system here better, which does not make any sense because it does not work around your schedule. But you want to make him work around everyone. No, ma'am, that's not working. That does not work with me, because if you can't think for your own child, then who am I to try to think for your child? I'm sorry, I have a child of my own and one on the way to think for. I didn't ask for a third. Sorry if I seem too blunt, but sometimes you gotta make people do their own job. If not, they will use and abuse the heck out of you. Mind you, I do love her. No hard feelings, but I did let her know how I felt. And I don't know how in the world she didn't figure, that the way that she came off was not correct. Because when I spoke with her later that night, I said, well, you were very, headstrong and blunt about me picking up your son. I was working. I can't. She was like, well, you do get paid salary. I said, well, I can't. That doesn't matter. If I'm in the middle of something, I'm not going to abandon my work to go and do something. Now, if it's my child, yes, because that's my responsibility. Or either I'll call around, my mother, whoever, to go and pick her up for me. I had other plans for her if something happens. And she said, well, what did you do with your daughter? Well, I'm sorry. I didn't even pick up my daughter. My daughter went elsewhere. She drives the bus. She let herself into the house. I'm sorry. And mind you, I'm not leaving a little boy in the house with a little girl. No. I'm not doing that. So, mind you, this just came to tell you this because it is now, hold on, let this truck pass by me. It is the year of 2020, and I refuse to live a life for others. I refuse to be not afraid, but feeling some type of way if I say no, and not knowing that no is healthy and a yes is not always. I mean, I love to help. My husband tells me all the time, he's like, you're a yes person. People see the soft spot in you, and they just think they can come to you and ask you anything. But I don't want to be that person no more. I'm not that person this year. Sorry. I'm sorry. Find somebody else. My life would have been hectic if I had to go pick him up and then come back to work and do my work. No, ma'am. I don't know where they do that, but it won't be here. Not with living with Rika. So, that's what I logged on today to say, family. And I'm on my way to work today as we speak. Start my morning off regular, and I have 2 meetings to get to. So, probably be in meetings till 1 o'clock this afternoon, and I get off at 3:30. So with that being said, I'll either holler at you tomorrow morning or this evening. Peace.